Customers Bank, we're able to launch our own body-worn camera program here in the borough. And we are very excited to kick that off. I'm going to pass it over to Tim Roming, Market President for Customers Bank for New Jersey and Pennsylvania.
Thanks, Jack. Appreciate it. We are excited to be able to. We're excited to be able to partner with the Borough of West Reading and the Police Department on this very important community initiative. We are a local bank. We're headquartered here in West Reading, and just pleased and thrilled to be able to partner and work with the borough.
When Chief Grants joined us a little while ago, he outlined right from the get-go the importance of a body-worn camera initiative. But because of some of our financial constraints, we had to put together a partnership to get it done. And that included obviously customers, but also the district attorney, John Adams. This has been a big initiative for him as well, countywide. So now I'm going to introduce District Attorney John Adams.
Thank you. I want to thank Tim and Customers Bank. This is just such a generous gift, and it's real important. It's real important to not only the West Reading community, but to all of Berks County, as I have encouraged police departments around the county to obtain and start utilizing body-worn cameras. It brings about a lot of assistance in our prosecutions of individuals charged with a crime, but it also brings about integrity. And it is very important that in these days and times that we all can demonstrate integrity. And that can be best demonstrated when a body-worn camera is deployed, and then some of the complaints that we used to hear about are over. They're not true. These officers put their life on the line and a lot of other things on the line each day that they are out there doing their job. So it just assists them to not only do their job, but also to maintain the integrity that they have and to demonstrate that integrity through these body-worn cameras. So it's very, very generous on behalf of Customers Bank. And I know many of the individuals who have leadership positions at this bank, and I'm not surprised, but I'm very grateful for their contribution to this project. Thank you.
So I had the easy part. I just had to ask. Really, Glenn our chief had the vision and the understanding of why this was important. So I'm going to now introduce our chief, Glenn Grants.
Thank you, Jack. DA Adams and Tim and your team here at Customers Bank is really just truly humbling on behalf of myself and the officers of West Reading PD, and I think on behalf of our residents as well, because I have been in a different facet of law enforcement, and I have seen the positives that come from this. It will increase our transparency and our credibility within our community, and these men and women on our team here at West Reading PD, I couldn't be prouder of them. They exemplify what we're looking for in terms of a community connection. And I think your team here at Customers Bank is just a truly amazing community partner. And change is hard for anyone or anything. And I'm really proud and happy to say that since my first day in the door, and I know that there's not going to be too many more days through the door, unfortunately for me here, but the officers here at West Reading PD have been some of the voices behind, yes, let's do this. This is only going to make us better. It will help us as supervisors, and it will help us provide John Adams and our community with real factual evidence to really make our community even safer. So on behalf of the West Reading PD, we really appreciate what you've done.
Pleasure. I don't know if you know, Motorola is now the leader in video analytics in addition to the traditional radio communications. Motorola purchased WatchGuard 2 years ago, so they've now entered into the video analytics field as a world leader in video as well as radio communications for law enforcement and fire. This is our newest body camera. We call it the V300. Very rugged, designed for law enforcement. The big advantage, as you heard earlier, is I think the camera is really going to add the transparency in the law enforcement community and that connection to the community. This device will produce in high quality video and audio all of the interactions between the community and the police officers. So the truth and the facts will be on the table. It will be crystal clear to everyone and make it very available. The device itself, very simplistic. When the officers initiate the button on the front, it'll start a recording. Upon pushing the button again, it'll end that recording, and then that will now be considered evidence and will be uploaded into a file at the police department and will be secure and available to the law enforcement community and can be shared with the prosecution, the DA, the prosecutor, or defense attorney, and again, providing all of the true facts in a very high quality video and audio form.